Hey guys, so today's video is gonna be this eye look. Didn't end up making it a full face tutorial just because the eyes took me so long to do. So yeah, I used the Masquerade Mini by Juvia's Place, which coincidentally, when I'm filming this, is on sale. So if you like it, which I like it, go buy it because it's pretty cheap and you're helping support a brand, which is always great. Anywho, if you want to see how I got this eye look, just keep watching. Yeah. Okay, let's go. This one right here, in my crease, and that's the little like light wash of brown. Next I'm gonna take Zulu, which is this one down here, and put that in my crease. And I'm just like darkening up the crease because we're gonna put a bunch of blues and greens on the lid, and I want to make sure that like I have a nice like transition so nothing like is choppy from like blue to skin color. The next shade I'm gonna take is this one right here. It is called Fulani, I think. I am probably butchering that, but forgive me. I'm gonna take that on a smaller crease brush and kind of just get that like in the crease and build some depth. Those are words that it sounds like I should say. And then I'm going to go back to my big brush and just make sure that's blended. Alright, now I'm going to start laying down the blues and the greens, and I'm going to start with Dahlia, which is this bright blue right here, and put that on the inner and outer like lid up into the crease. For that, I'm just going to use a really small little... Alright, so I'm just going to take this and I'm kind of just flicking it towards the middle, patting and flicking, if that makes sense, just so I get the most like color deposited with the least amount of fallout. The only thing that I don't like about these darker shades and the brighter colors is there is some fallout, so do your eyes first. Be warned, I ruined an entire face look trying to do this look. And now I'm just gonna pat this on the outer corner and kind of like pat and flick in. And I'm making sure to like work it into the lash line because I'm not gonna wear eyeliner. I'm not a huge fan of eyeliner, especially in a look like this. If you like eyeliner, you can put eyeliner on. Now I'm gonna take Mally, which is this green right next to Dahlia that I just used. So I'm gonna go one over and use Mally in the center of the lid, kind of where I left blank. And I'm gonna use a different little synthetic-y brush for that. I'm also going to try to wet this one. They're really pretty not wet, but I feel like they just like pack on a little easier when they are. And then just on the same brush, I'm going to go back into that first blue, the Dahlia color. Just to kind of like start the blending process. And then I've just got, this doesn't look clean, but it is, it's just stained. A clean, like there's nothing on it, blending brush, and I'm going to start like blending this out. And then I'm just going to take that little brush that I used with the blue, kind of pull the green and the blue together so that they fade together. Alright, now that I have that close to blended how I like it, I'm going to add Chi, which is this deep like bluey purple, and kind of just like drag that into my crease. I'm just going to use a tiny little like pencil brush. You can go on like the very outer edge too of the blue and the very like inner to kind of deepen it a little bit. And then I just kind of trace it lightly in like my crease, but it doesn't really look like a crease because I've got too many like folds and shit, but what should look like my crease is where I'm putting this. And then I'm just gonna take that blending brush again, blend that out a bit. I'm being kind of extra messy just to show you like how easy it is to clean up and whatnot. I'm gonna take that first shade that I used, Burkina, and use that just to kind of soften all those edges. Alright, then I'm gonna take a clean little tiny brush like this and Giza, this one, this highlighting color, and highlight my brow bone. This will also help kind of blend everything together. Alright, I think I am going to do my face really quick, and then I will be back to finish the eyes. Alright, so first I'm going to take Giza, which is the shade that we used on our brow bone, on the same brush, and put that on my inner corner. And then I'm just going to take Dahlia, which was that first blue, and run that on my lower lash line. And I'm being pretty careful with it, not like just slapping it on, because there is some fallout and I've already finished up my face. And then I'm just gonna take, again, that smaller blending brush. Kind of buff it out a little bit. I'm gonna stop there and do mascara, lashes, and liner. I'm not gonna do any liquid liner or anything on the top. I'm just gonna add the Marc Jacobs highliner in blacker. I don't know, the black one on my tight line and my lower lash line. And then for lashes, these are the Diva lashes from LA Colors. I've already used them once, so I'm just gonna use it again. If you wanted to do something a little more dramatic, you could definitely go with the Eyelure Fearlessly Fabulous from Vegas Nay. These are my favorite lashes, so I'm going to put those on and I will be right back. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I just paired this eye with some really glowy skin and a nude lip. Zoom you in and show you the eyes. Just put on some pretty like big spidery lashes. They're not super thick, so you can still see all of the shadow through them. This was my first ever like legitimate talk through tutorial. Got a microphone, so we have sound now. That's actually good compared to my older videos, which I used to have to do voiceovers on, so I'm sorry if this video is like 10 hours long. I'm still learning. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. The button's right there. It's not hard. Just do it. Just hit the button. Hit it. Poke the button. No. Please. So, I love you guys. I appreciate all of you, and I can't wait to see you again in a couple of days.